Guys, as many of you know, on the 10th of January, the police came to visit Nicola Bulley. This was 17 days before she went missing. Guys, I thought I'd look into this further, especially considering that Lancashire police have referred themselves to the police watchdog. I mean, I just wonder why they had to refer themselves to the watchdog, or why they referred themselves to the IOPC. I mean, guys, what happened on the 10th of January? Did they let her down? Did they do something wrong? Why have they had to refer themselves to the IOPC? Guys, the more I think about this, the more I wonder how the police would have treated her on that day. It must be bad enough that her partner called the police to the house. That must have been quite humiliating for Nicola Bulley. It must have been a very distressing day for her.
Hi there, Detective Superintendent. Can you just give us a bit more information about what Nikki's partner told you about her vulnerabilities, and why was it that you had to then identify her as high risk?
Okay, so firstly, to cover the information about Paul, but those vulnerabilities based our decision making in terms of grading Nicola as high risk, and have continued to form part of my investigation throughout.
Guys, for me to start to understand how Nicola Bulley was treated on the 10th of January when the police came to visit her house, I thought I'd look into previous cases of how Lancashire police have treated women in the past. After a bit of digging, it really doesn't look good, guys. On the 22nd of July 2022, there was a lady called Kiena Dawes, 23 years old. She was a mother of one, and guys, she was let down really badly by Lancashire police. Kiena was a mother, and she was also a victim of domestic abuse, and she tragically took her own life after she was let down by the police. She was a victim of multiple assaults and abuse. Kiena left her 9-year-old daughter with her friend just hours before she was hit by a train near Garstang in Lancashire. Her body was found just 11 days after the last attack, which left her completely traumatized. Kiena was living in constant fear. She was constantly scared of this man who was assaulting her, and that's why she repeatedly contacted Lancashire police. All Kiena wanted was a bit of protection. You know, she wanted to be kept safe from this man, but the police failed to do anything. In fact, they repeatedly let the man out on bail, so Kiena didn't know what to do or where to go. Kiena's brother paid tribute to the bubbly and amazing young girl who just wanted a happy life. Her family said that she suffered horrific injuries in a number of vicious attacks before her death. Kiena's brother has condemned the response by Lancashire Constabulary to Kiena's alleged abuse. Lancashire Police has again referred itself to the police watchdog, the Police Independent Office for Police Conduct, over their contact with Kiena before her death. Kiena's brother said that his sister went to police for help just 5 weeks earlier following allegations that she'd been assaulted on multiple occasions. Kiena's brother said that his sister left a note before she took her own life, which was left on her phone. The facts of why she killed herself were stated in that note. Kiena stated in the note that she hopes that the police are going to act faster next time so that somebody doesn't have to go through what she went through. Guys, I feel so sorry for this lady. She tried to get help so many times. She reached out to the police multiple times, you know, to tell them that she's afraid of this man, and they just weren't able to help her. It's cases like this that make me wonder, how was Nicola Bulley before she died What was the state of her emotions? You know, what was going on in her life? Was she a victim of domestic violence? Guys, there's so many questions that we don't know the answers to. It seems as though the Lancashire police haven't done a great job in the past of helping victims of domestic violence or victims of assault. You know, guys, they really have failed people in the past quite badly, which makes me wonder, did they fail Nicola Bulley on the 10th of January when they came to her house for the welfare check?